To celebrate the imminent release of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, I played 4 Modern Warfare games. Are any of them gonna be good? Soldier Offensive offers an action-packed first-person shooter experience. As a soldier, engage in intense combat against enemy forces, complete missions, and turn the tide of war, you're invited to the front lines in this atmospheric and fast-paced gameplay. This game is coming out in October, but the demo is available now. Soldier Offensive. The soldiers all fell asleep because Soldier Offensive was too boring. Or maybe they're dead, maybe they died. All right. I can't move. There's no movement. Oh, it's controller only. Only the controller works. FPS game creator, you said it. Music volume, FX volume. Will that even work? My guess is no. It didn't work. All right, good. Mission 1, kill the kill the enemies. It's immersive war experience. It's just like war. This is war, soldier. Get used to it. This is what it's all about right here. Remember, the game is coming out in October, so wish list now. You don't want to miss the full release. Objective complete. You won the war. Win the war. No helicopter, not helicopter again. Intense action. Shooter experience. There we go. Keep your eyes. Keep my eyes. Ah. It's just spawning them in. Grenade. Yay. Mission 4. Is it mission 4? This is almost too much fun. There's quite a lot of bad guys here. I have a lot of health though, so it's fine. I'm surprised I haven't died yet. Middle War. New gun for Middle War. Yeah, can I have it? I can't have it. No button takes it. How do I pick up this gun? Give me the gun. There we go. It was D-pad. Can I even die? Objective complete. This is it, the enemy base. Or not. Rescue operation. Let's save him. No one escapes. Come here, Red Dot. I'll shelter behind the helicopter. I think I might not be able to die, like, actually. Rescue mission complete. Final boss. Here we go. Final boss. It's a tough battle. The red guys have extra health. Objective complete. I win. End of demo. That was the end of demo. You can't leave the demo. What did you think? What do you think, guys? Does it look fun? Join Strike Force 3, an elite unit combating ruthless terrorists. Engage in adrenaline-pumping firefights, stealth missions, and complete daring objectives. Enlist now for the ultimate combat experience. First steps to freedom. Your objective? I couldn't read that. There was no way to read that. Eliminate him.
Understood. Moving into position.
Remember, stealth is crucial.
Stealth is crucial.
Suppressed weapons to avoid alerting the enemy.
All right, stealth is crucial. Go helicopters, go. Stealth is crucial, helicopters. Didn't you hear General Man? You can't be so loud. The force is preparing to strike. Does it slow-mo on headshots? I think it does. You said it, Viper. Is that one suppressed? I don't think it is. I gotta stay silenced. They found me? They found me. What? So much for staying quiet. There was a guy. There he is. Is it a health regen type game or a medkit type game? Okay, it's health regen, good. Locked. Why do you move faster when ADS? I think it's just the FOV. I think it's the FOV making it look faster. But it does look faster. I believe all these games are on the PlayStation Store as well. The Strike Force franchise. Check them out. He's shooting the ground while running. That's pretty good. Are you stuck too? Uh-huh. How about you? You open? Yeah, the silent SMG is much louder than the unsilenced rifle. It's good gameplay. Is it silenced? I think it might be silenced, actually. I think it does have the suppressor on the end. Just like Counterman. We do have sprinting.
HQ, I'm in position.
Good.
Complete the mission first steps.
Eliminated. The people of Tariq will breathe easier without his atrocities. Find him and make sure he never threatens innocent lives again.
I don't even get to snipe. The sniping's a cutscene. You're gonna put your logo after that? I mean, if anything, put your logo before the game even starts. That's less embarrassing. Putting your logo after I already played a level is pretty bad. Because, like, I know what the game is now. Despite a minor setback in maintaining complete stealth, you successfully eliminated... Okay, this is nothing. Confirm. Welcome to the military camp. All we do all day is fly helicopters around here in the military.
Familiarize yourself with the camp, check your gear, and report to duty at the runway for deployment.
Copy that, HQ.
What an explosive opening. Is this kill house? Alright, that was training. Excellent training course. Now I'm ready for the field. You can jump over boxes too. Whoa. The army rules. No sliding though. I am using an Xbox controller. None of the prompts are for Xbox, but it's working fine. You just kind of assume a game that looks like Call of Duty will have Xbox buttons. And I think it does. Interact is the Y button, which is strange. Why are we doing the shooting range? I already did a whole level. I already beat a mission. I know how to do this. See? This gun might be too loud. Don't worry, the MP5 is also very loud. Why even have this section, honestly? Like, just give me the next mission. You can use the intervention to shoot. We didn't do a great job balancing the audio on this one. The reload is louder than the gunshot. That's pretty good. Why does the reload play its sound effect like 30 times in a row? Why does it play it more than once? You did it. Pick up the equipment. Equipment time. You got the C4. You got the radio. Plant C4. Plant the radio. Calibrating radio. Can I blow up the C4? Radio calibrated. Do I take it back or? Do I activate that to kill it or? You're standing kind of close to the C4, sir. Do I just shoot it with a gun? Yeah, see, gamepad left shoulder. It has one Xbox prompt. Space to jump. They can't even have a guy on the radio be like, "You're doing a bad job. You can't even shoot the target." Where's the bad guys? Do I have to jump up these boxes? These stairway type boxes? Zipline fun. Nope, good try. You can climb fences. With the use button, not the jump button? It was a jump button last time. I have to jump and then use. Just like Sparrow Country.
We're counting on you, Viper. Your training and expertise will be put to the test in the coming missions. Stay focused and stay alert.
That was the training? Well done, Strike Force. Your performance was impressive. I think I could do that in real life.
Viper on the
Copy that, Viper. Your mission is to infiltrate the enemy controlled
I don't think I could infiltrate the enemy-controlled territory. Like, I could not go on an army guy mission in real life, but I could do the army guy obstacle course that supposedly prepared him for this mission.
copy that. Moving out.
Can you move, please? Anyone else want some? Can I have the AK? I can. Okay, he's pretty quiet. My new favorite gun. My favorite gun is any gun that's not horrifically loud. Was that an enemy chopper that shot me? Kind of sounded like one. What is that noise? Is that just like the air? Is it like a... Is it just that? Who's doing that? Yeah, it's just that. Okay. But who is shooting? Who's got a sight line on me? I think if I was making this, I would just put the standard ladder hitbox there and not make it be a weird jump use. If I can climb the fence, just make the fence a wide ladder. You know?
لقد سمعت شيئا.
Old school. You have to switch to the grenade. That's the old way, before the right bumper was invented. It's great how I can't see them. Makes this game more realistic than stupid Call of Duty. Look at that realism. Keep moving, Viper.
أسمع لاعبا.
Where? It sounded like he was like whispering in my ear.
هل من أحد هنا؟ تم رصد قوات. سألقي نظرة. دخيل.
This is Strike Force 3, by the way. I'm dead. That is to say, there are 2 previous games in the Strike Force franchise. All I can do is restart the entire mission from scratch. That's good.
Viper on the ground, ready to execute mission objectives.
Copy that, Viper. Your
great.
mission is to infiltrate the enemy-controlled
Awesome.
territory and receive the stolen supplies. Be advised, the area is heavily fortified and enemy resistance is expected. Proceed with
Be advised, every time you die, your audio gets reset. How does that happen?
Moving out.
How does the audio get reset upon death? How do you even manage to make that happen? It has to be, like, programmed in specifically. I feel like by default, the audio would work fine. They had to try to make it that bad. Okay, what button is weapon wheel? Not gamepad. I'm playing mouse and keyboard now. I'm locked in. I'm ready to win. It looks like aiming down sight has no benefit. I think my hip fire is perfectly accurate here. I think I did play the demo for their Vietnam one, because their Vietnam one of these just came out, which is why I remember this existed. The demo for the Vietnam one was also very bad, but it was slightly better than this. I would like to say that these developers are making these in good faith to try to at least improve a little bit, unlike Just Kill Shooter. But I don't think that they are. I think they're just trying to have a screenshot that looks like this on the PlayStation Store for $20. I'm pretty sure that's the business model, because like some idiot will be like, huh? I want to play Army Guy gun game, and it's only 20 bucks, unlike stupid Call of Duty. I bought it for content, that's different. I brought it to do a critical analysis
ماذا كان ذلك؟
of its features and flaws. One good feature that I'll say is that I couldn't think of one. I started that sentence hoping I'd be able to think of one, but I couldn't. I wish they weren't wearing desert camo. It makes sense because we're in the desert. They're camoed. Okay, one good thing I'll say is that it's funny when they shoot the ground when they run. Because at least that means the origin point of the bullets is the gun barrel. At least the game is being kind of honest.
مرحبا. هل من أحد هنا؟
Are there more? Yep, there's more. Of course. Can't you see? That's obviously a guy up there, duh.
دخيل.
Was that him saying ouchie? Does the health not regenerate past half? No, it does. Okay. This is very slow and steady moving up, because when you go around the corner, that happens. When you go around to any corner in this, there's a 95% chance of that happening, but you don't know which angle it'll come from. Just like in real life. Just like in the real modern war it's based on. Everyone's hostile. Ain't that the truth?
تم رصد دخيل.
What is this town even doing that's so bad? Why is Viper here? Why'd he come to Tango Bad Guy Village? We already killed the evil general in the opening cutscene. Who's left? You mean to tell me they got 2 evil generals? Get out of town. Get real. There's no way. Where? This feels like a game that should have leaning. I'm kind of shocked you can't lean. Leaning is like the bare minimum to spice up trash gunplay these days. Like, you got a Q and E key, might as well. Might as well let me lean, right? Maybe Strike Force 4 will have that. Strike Force 4 will be a lean, mean game. All right. That game was 20 bucks. Alpar Gun. Join intense cinematic military operations. Infiltrate behind enemy lines with the Alp Squad. Complete high-risk missions and experience modern tactical combat developed entirely by a solo developer using Unreal Engine 5. Experience the story of the Alpa Squad. Hazirland. If you're wounded, you couldn't read that.
Bir başkadır buradaki yiğitler. Omuzlarında yük değil, sorumluluk taşırlar. Her adımda biraz daha kendilerinden uzaklaşıp biraz daha vatanın sessiz nöbetine yaklaşırlar. Gecenin ayazı yüzlerine vurdukça çocuklukları geride, kalpleri ileride kalır. Rüzgar isimlerini değil, görevlerini fısıldar ve dağların içine doğru yürüdükçe insanlıktan kopup kahramanlığa yaklaşırlar. Zirve onlara yaklaştıkça dünya ile aralarına görünmez duvarlar örülür. Bir noktadan sonra ne sevinçleri anlaşılır ne de acıları.
Can anybody translate?
Artık onlar konuşmaz. Gözleri, adımları ve taşıdıkları bayrak konuşur.
Asker!
You're watching Turkey Gaming.
Bazı eğitimlerden geçmen gerekiyor.
Is there any English setting? Probably not.
Eğitimlerini tamamla.
Audio quality.
Marş!
Let's keep it on low, that's funny. Game, maybe? Game? Language is English. Will that help? We'll find out. Stand at attention, Private.
Şınav vaziyeti alınacak. Al!
Yeah, do push-ups. You better do them.
Komando!
You better do them good.
Komando! Komando!
Do them better. Do them better.
Komando! Komando!
What do we have here? Let's go over to the objective marker, I guess. Those are some loud flags. They're not that big. I guess I go down. Hopefully this turkey's easier than Pro Turkey Hunter. That was the last turkey-related game I played. It was too hard. How loud is the gun? Not horribly loud. I have no faith that the audio sliders work. If I put master at 26, will there be a noticeable difference? I don't think there was. But what did you expect? Is there a pistol? When you take the pistol out, the guy walks very slow. Can I return to sprint? Oh, you have to hold shift. Is it a toggle run, or... Did I toggle something with caps lock, maybe? No, now I have to hold shift to move. If I don't hold shift, I'd move this slow. Interesting. I like how the very first option on pause menu, the uncentered pause menu, by the way, is delete saves. Gotta have the ability to delete saves ready at all times. It's very important.
Şimdi hareket kabiliyetine bakalım.
Check your mobility.
Belirli nesnelerin üstünden
Oh, was I
atlayabilirsin.
crouched? Is that why I couldn't run?
Altından geçebilirsin. Hadi bakalım. Kaldır kıçını ve koşmaya başla.
Okay. Is it just this? I guess it's this. Press shift to sprint, yeah, but like... I couldn't mantle up that. I took damage? What? Oh, I can mantle. Okay. Does it know I failed? I think I did it. It got crossed out. I don't think it knows that I failed. That's fine. Firing range. Hey, guys. What's up, guys? Bet you can't hit me. Nice try. Oh. Oh. It actually... It damaged me. I could have sworn that'd be for show. All right, right back at you, pal. Right back at you, buddy. You have one chance to improve yourself here. Hit at least one target. Okay. Now over here. Can I have the helicopter yet? Can I get in the doomed helicopter that will be shot down? Is this firing mode? Yeah, firing mode.
Aferin asker. Hadi git biraz mermi yak. Sonra kapıda seni bekleyen faaliyet konvoyuna katıl.
Hit R to reload the gun. Okay. I think I knew that, but thanks for the tip. To be fair, they could have bound reload to some key nobody's ever heard of. Like J. It is good it's a normal button. Do I have a knife running faster? I think all I have is handgun. Is handgun faster? I don't think so. I believe they're the same. Let's go, convoy. I'm ready to join the Alp squad. Sir, I'm here to join. Enemies can hear your gunfire. Choose your position carefully. Are we just... Where's the Alp squad? I'm all alone out here. Oh. Got a visual. They could have given me a better gun for this. I can barely see him. Can I headshot? You can headshot. Good. What? Something happened over there. I think the enemy shot his own guy in the face. Good job, enemy. This is highly realistic tactical combat. This is what war is really like. Enemies down. Can I go over here? I can't go that way. Can I go up? Can I go around the invisible wall? No. Is there a map? Is there an objective waypoint, maybe? Do I just keep walking down the road? Invisible wall up here. Okay. Those mountains look kind of nice, except for the looping texture. If it wasn't for that, they look pretty good. I guess I'll go down here. I don't see a waypoint on the compass. Maybe head north? Maybe the dialogue told me where to go, which I'm incapable of knowing. I would have thought I'd go towards the ambushed convoy, but there was an invisible wall there. I couldn't go there. But I can go here. Am I supposed to have a car to go here? I think if this was the right way, something would have happened by now. I don't see anything on the road. Is there a restart this mission? Restart checkpoint. How about that? Doesn't work. Good. Good. Most excellent. Maybe I should go back to the ambush zone. Maybe there's more guys hiding around I gotta kill. I like how they built the bridge there instead of moving the road about 10 feet to the left and not having to build a bridge. And right there as well. Good job, guys. Kind of sharp ground. You'd expect the ground to not be that jagged. In the Unreal Engine 5, where's Nanite? Where's my Nanite gameplay? Okay, back at the ambush land. I can't go over there. Why not? The enemies were there. That's where they are. And the truck that got shot was there, but I can't go over there. Oh, I got around. Hang on. I got around the invisible wall. There's guys. Are you my guys? Are you the Alp Squad? Alp Squad, is that you? I can't get in. Talk about tailgating. Alp Squad, I'm here. I'm here for duty. Are you okay, Alp Squad? Did you survive? Are we going up here? Very weird there was an invisible wall between them and my spawn. If going up here is the right way. No, another invisible wall up here. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do in this game, guys? Why do we make it a giant open landscape with no guidance at all? If your level design is going to be invisible wall land, you probably shouldn't make this your map. Maybe like a house, you know, like a building. Because then the invisible walls can be actual walls. Okay, I killed the Alp Squad. Was my squad supposed to die in that ambush? Maybe? Let me correct the timeline. Timeline corrected. Okay, now they died. I guess I'll just go down the road. I don't know. That's the only path I can think of. There is a wall right here. They had to go all the way over here to get around, which is quite strange. Can I not get around it again? I got around it before. Was that a mistake? Was I not supposed to get around that? Let me out. Now I'm stuck inside the ambush zone, and I can't go that way. They walled me off from that way, too. What if I die from fall damage? Hang on, that could work. That could help. Ninja Morty, what's up? Thank you for subscribing. Go on any good concerts lately? I think my health regens. Can I grenade myself? That could work. There we go.
Aferin asker.
Back at the start.
Hadi git biraz mermi yak.
What?
Sonra kapıda seni bekleyen faaliyet konvoyuna katıl.
Was that convoy supposed to be a cutscene? Did it accidentally load me into a cutscene of an ambush or something? What is going on? Working behind the scenes, no good ones yet? Okay. Tell me when you have good concert stories. Tell me when you meet famous artists who are mean in person, and I'll go, ooh, they're mean, ooh, scandalous. Back in the Alps once more. Oh, you're working for the K-pop band BTS. Is that what you meant? Like you're doing the BTS tour or behind the scenes in general? Were you trying to say BTS is not good? Don't say that. Oh, it was BTS? Okay, don't say BTS is not good. They'll kill you. You will die. Okay, put me in the same area. Same situation. The car blowed up. What if I leave? I'm just gonna go this way and see what happens. Did they hunt demons? No, they don't hunt demons. The K-pop demon hunters are only at McDonald's. They're not anymore. The K-pop demon hunters meal at McDonald's is gone. Speaking of Demon, there's a new Overwatch hero called Demon, like D-M-O-N. That made me laugh, because it reminded me of Demon Researcher, the hit game. When I saw, check out the new hero Demon, I was like, Demon Researcher? But no. I think it's like a Diva clone. It's like Diva, but Demon. If it was a Digimon, that'd be good. They gotta add Agumon to Overwatch. Suspicious Eggplant, thank you for subscribing. You can be... Trying to think of an unlikely emoji. What's an unlikely emoji? What's a not very often used emoji? What emoji do you never use? It's hard to think of because you never use it. Printer, there you go. The printer emoji. The printer emoji is pretty rare, probably. The carousel horse emoji? Why does that exist? Pancakes emoji. Is there anything in this game? Did they put a game in this? The trailer featured several levels and an AC-130 mission. So, at some point, there were some missions running in this. I don't know where they put them. They're not here. And now I'm falling into the valley I can't climb out of. Can I get out over there? This is what Elder Scrolls 6 will look like, by the way. When you play Skyrim 2, this will be the amazing exploration. Just imagine good music behind this. Just imagine. Battlefield 6 campaign, if it was good, kinda. It's kind of Battlefield 6-y. Unreal Engine 5 has some nice graphics. From a distance, those mountains look good. Except for the, you know, stair-stepping, repeated texture. I don't think there's a game in this game, though. And if there is a game, I don't know where it is. If they put a game in here, that's news to me. There is, like, a smoke effect over there. Is that supposed to be smoke from the vehicle ambush, or is that just a cloud on the ground by mistake? One comment says the end of this road is a dead end and they couldn't figure out how to advance. Other people mentioned not being able to shoot the radio tower. Shoot the radio tower. Huh. I didn't see a radio tower. But if somebody mentioned a radio tower, that means there is something beyond this landscape. If this road is a dead end, I should just die.
Aferin asker.
Don't stay behind the same cover for too long.
Sonra kapıda seni bekleyen faaliyet konvoyuna
Okay, let me go
katıl.
back over. Don't shoot me, firing range. This firing range seems kind of unsafe. If I was designing the military base, I would probably make the firing range face out of the base and into the mountains where there's nothing. I probably wouldn't have them firing into the heart of the base itself. It's probably bad design. It keeps the soldiers on their toes, yeah. Makes the base feel like a combat zone, even in times of peace. Okay, the convoy. Third time's the charm. In search of gameplay. Here we go again. There's the tangos. How's this missing? Have a grenade. Not far enough. There goes the truck. The truck died. The truck is scripted to die, I think. Why are these not hitting? Is leaning left inaccurate and leaning right always works? Should I lean right to hit? Yeah, something about leaning left makes the bullets not go where you're pointing. That one got him. Are there enemies left? Maybe I didn't kill them all last time? Maybe once you kill them all, something good happens? The game progresses, perhaps? This is as close as you're allowed to be, though. Because of the invisible wall. I'd like to be closer. Okay, well, they're all dead. I don't see a radio tower. I see nothing here to do. Maybe this way. Maybe I'll go down this road. How about that? A tunnel. Maybe that tunnel has gameplay, right? Surely the tunnel has gameplay. The comment also mentions night vision goggles, but I don't know how they got to that point. Yeah, me neither. I got no clue. Again, the trailer looked like a real game. I'm assuming you can progress, but how do you do it? No one knows. The last person who knew how to progress this game died 400 years ago, and he took that knowledge with him. Maybe I take one of the convoy cars and drive it down the road? I couldn't get in the helicopter earlier. But yeah, maybe I take the ambushed car. And we gotta keep going. Maybe our driver died. Alright, can't go in the tunnel. Good. Of course, if you step onto that bridge, you get stuck. And almost can't move ever again. That's classic gameplay. It's to be expected. The last thing I'll try is hitting E on that car. If that doesn't work, we're out of options. I think we're already out of options, to be honest. Somewhere around here is a checkpoint trigger volume. Oh. It's just the car sound. That will make the game go. It's like I joined an empty Arma Reforger server. What? I can push the car. What? What? Hang on. Is this the game? Is this the game, actually? I found a much better game than whatever army guy crap. Oh, no, I died. Whatever army guy crap they were trying to make me do, that's way more fun.
Aferin asker.
That's so much more fun, it's crazy.
Git biraz mermi yak. Sonra kapıda seni bekleyen
Can I push the helicopter?
faaliyet konvoyuna katıl.
Move, helicopter, move. No, just the car. Can I push the cars that are parked out there? This game just got good? Pushing the car is not part of it, but pushing the car was the only fun part. So I will attempt to push the car one more time. Take this, Alpha Team. Can I push this car? I can. Nice. Look for alternative routes. Okay, hang on. Is that my hint? It said don't attack head on, look for alternative routes. So it doesn't want me to do this. It wants me to go around behind him, maybe? Does it want me to flank the bad guys and that's where the progression is? Could that be it? That might be it. There might be a trigger for going around behind them and that makes the game work. That would be insane. That'd be a truly insane solution. Yeah, there's like a path. There's a made path down behind him. So I'll kill them, then wander this path and see if that helps. Good throw. Come on, get killed. Good news, they can't turn around. That's very convenient for me. This is realistic combat. In real life, enemies can't turn around. They're like pawns in chess. Once they choose which way to go, they gotta go that way forever. What? There's a wall there. Huh? Why is there an invisible wall around the enemies? Why is there an invisible wall right here? What do you want me to do, game? What does it want? Why would there be an invisible wall all around the enemies? And the allies? Well, I think, based on that loading screen tip, I think it wanted me to flank them. So maybe it wants me to be here because there's like a path carved into the mountain here. Yes, trying to divine the developer's intentions happens very often in games I tend to play. I'm an ancient priest of the Steam religion. Only I am worthy to receive the divine games and try to interpret meaning from them. Then I pass it along to you. Anything up here, maybe? There's a lake down there. Hang on. We can see all of Skyrim from here. Honestly, this probably is as big as Skyrim. Wait. How are you supposed... who's gonna guess to come up here? Okay, well. There's some more guys over here. Let's get them. I did it. I found the gameplay. After half an hour, I found it. I'm so happy. Are you even enemies? Are you friendly? Are you the alpha team? What are you guys doing? They're just wandering around up here. We hiked to the top of Mount Gameplay in search of gameplay. I thought I found gameplay, but these guys are just wandering. I don't think they have gameplay, actually. Will there be gameplay down here? Do we think there's water gameplay? What happens when you go in the water? Does this first-person gun animation pack contain swimming? Maybe the enemy base is beyond the lake. Just out of sight, right? Oh, the lake is frozen over, obviously. It does look very cold. Quite a frigid environment. Will there be something over there? No. The answer is no, but I'm compelled to check. Yeah, this is pretty close to pro turkey hunting gameplay-wise, honestly. They have more in common than you might think. Yeah, nothing was there. The controls are grayed out, so if there is a map, I don't know how to get to it. Tab does nothing, M does nothing. Every key on the keyboard does nothing. That's grenade. Try tilde. Is the console enabled? Oh, it's not, sad. Yeah, I got no clue. That was the hit game Alpar Gun. Frontline Operation Cosmonaut. 1987. A rogue faction has seized control of a classified Soviet orbital facility. As a Spetsnaz operative, reclaim the base, eliminate traitors, and secure the Cosmonaut program. New game. Operation Cosmonaut begins now.
No contract. That's not normal. Wait.
I wonder if Helicopter will die.
Missile! Missile!
Oh no. It died.
Alpha to ascent. We've got enemy contact. Stay on course. We're going down. Find the landing zone.
Can you land, please? Can I skip this? I can. Okay, follow your unit. Let's go, unit. Forward. Ah. Sound effects, put it at like 1. There we go. Forward unit, go, go, go. We will save the Cosmonaut program. Get ready, soldiers. That's my line. I was going to say, I hope you paid attention in crouching class. Ooh, good thing the army trained us to crouch. They didn't crouch. The allies didn't even crouch. I still remember crouching class like it was yesterday. They said, crouch to go under rocks. And I said, will I ever find a rock like that in the wild? It seems unnatural, seems unlikely. But I'm glad they taught me. It's the enemy. We're drawing blood from the enemy. You're losing lots of blood. You can't hope to win. I had the power of cosmonauts. I do have plenty of health. Is unit coming? Okay, yeah, they are. More like unit follow me. Unit more like useless. I will secure the helicopter. That was loud. That was louder than I would have liked. Why is there so much vast canyon with nothing? Are they going for Arma? Is it an Operation Flashpoint type game? That was like nails on a chalkboard. What I'm hearing is, you want to hear it again? Nice. Hello? Objective, are you down here? The fog of snow of war is obscuring my vision. You think the helicopter crash would be easy to spot? I do like how you have to follow the squad that walks slower than you. That's good. Just like fundamentally? Come on. How about they walk the same speed? But then the player might get lost. If the squad gets too far ahead, okay, they can just stop then. They can just say, if the player is not near us, we'll stop. How about that? Are you the helicopter? There's a weird graphical artifact over there. There's some weird rendering nonsense over there. I'm heading towards it. It's my only lead. This is why you're not a sponsored streamer. I'll have you know that I got not one but two fake emails from scammers pretending to be Red Bull today. They said, "Dear influencer, Red Bull wants to sponsor you. Open this document we sent." Pretty exciting. I think they had like Russian domain names as well. They were like .ru emails. Something sketchy like that. Were those guys over there my squad? Are you Tangos or are you my guys? Are you guys friendly? No, you're bad guys. Why'd the gunshot turn itself back up? I turned it down. Unacceptable. Good fight. Let's keep fighting. Continue the battle. Got him. This one's for my comrade. I win. I'll keep going towards the graphical artifact. Is this a frozen pond? I think it is. Interesting. I'm beginning to think that graphical artifact is not actually a thing I can reach. I think it might just be a problem with the snow. I don't think it's getting any closer. If I followed my unit, this wouldn't have been a problem. I should have stayed with the unit. And I think it is getting closer, actually. By jumping, I can see whatever is obscuring it moving more. Maybe that's the smoke from the helicopter. Maybe I can see it. It's like a desert mirage, but in snow, yeah. Maybe that's the objective, right? Maybe there's a fun game over there, he said. Dying of dehydration in the Sahara. It was something after all. My instincts were correct. Let me try this. What if I affect it again? There we go. This one's for comrades. Eat lead. Okay, it wasn't the helicopter. They were just burning some wood pallets. Medkit. That I can't have. Good. I'm glad the medkit doesn't work. That's reassuring. Maybe over here there will be a helicopter. Look for more snow mirages. Or bad guys, that works too. They also serve as effective signposts. I'm almost out of ammo. After I'm out of ammo, how do I play? I guess they're dropping stuff. But I couldn't pick up medkit, so I'm not sure I'll be able to pick up gun ammo. We'll find out. Or I'll freeze to death first. You know, for all this snow, it's not really accumulating. We're just kind of walking on top of it. We're not sinking down. Must be packed thick. Ah, it's reset again. Why is it resetting? Don't do that. Who gave you permission to reset? I did. When I swapped to the pistol, that resets the AK sound. How? Nobody knows. Nobody knows why that happens, but it does. Hello, die. Hey, there we go. The amazing floating gun. Huh. Why is it flying? Well, goodbye, pistol. It was nice knowing you, I guess. Do I still have it? I don't want to check, because that will mess up the audio again. My unit's got to keep up, man. I feel like my unit is standing there doing nothing, like I said. They're waiting for me to get to them, but I move faster, so... I'm going to get to the end of this map and find the objective, and it's not going to trigger because my unit's not here. Or I'll die. We love a giant crosshair that obscures what you're shooting at. That's the point of a crosshair, really. It got reset because I got a new gun. It's a new AK. Is this like a refund baiting game? Was the thought process, I'll make it really long so that they'll play it for 2 hours and not refund it? Is that the point of this? What is the point of this? It's not even attempting to be anything. An attempt is not being made here. Oh, the bunker. That's the bunker. Medkit. Medkit. Yeah, the pickup button doesn't work on medkit. E and F pick up the gun, but the medkit cannot be used. Maybe the squad has to heal me to promote teamwork. I'll just die down here. It'll be fine. At least I'll be warm. How are you supposed to fight that hallway? That was Frontline Operation Cosmonaut.